This is talk. And I'm out here getting jacked up. I don't know what the freak is going on with you. I'm pretty good with the allergies, but today, yeah, excuse me about that. I don't know what the freak blew up in my face, but man, my eyes hurt, everything hurt. Hold on a minute. Rub my eyes a little bit. I don't know what the freak that was, what kind of bush that was. Whatever it was, I'm not taking that path ever again. So anyway, we're out, up and about, getting some exercise in. I'm at my usual light. So we walk from all the way down there, which is way down there, past the PPL building. We'll cross over here, and then we'll continue to walk all the way on the other side. But anyway, great day to get up, get some exercise in. Whew. You're not going fast enough, you need to go faster. Man, there's a lot of sniffling on camera. I do apologize. I think I triggered my allergies. I'm going to tell you right now. I triggered something. Woo. Big bugs. All right, so I wanted to go this route, but apparently we got kids in the way. Gee, we're right on the same path I got to be. I'm right here. Let's see if we can cut down, come around, and go up that way, because I don't want to be in the path of kids. So let's not choose to go back down on the other side, but I wanted to cross over and come straight down. And I don't want to loop that way, because if I loop that way, it takes a little longer. I'd rather go back the same way I came, because we got 3 kids right in front of me, and I can't bring my camera up. So I'm going to have to cross back over across the street and walk down on that side, on the side they're not on. That's perfect timing. Wouldn't it have been perfect timing? All right. So we'll go back over to the side. I wanted to walk on this side, but they're on my side. So let me come back over. I was looking forward to crossing over, coming back on the side. It's on both sides of the street either way. Man, I don't know what kind of freaking bush that was. Every once in a while, they're running pretty good. Okay, they're not still can't bring my camera up. They're still in the shot. Man, I don't know what kind of bush that was, man. I know one thing. It jacked me up. All there something blew off of it. And that's, I was sneezing, coughing, and everything else under the sun. So whatever that is, I'm allergic to it. All right, good. They're getting a farther distance away. Forget how fast kids can run. Jeez. They were just here a minute ago. They're all the way down there now. But anyway, beautiful day, as you can see. Woo! Outside, getting our walk in. We do this every day. Well, not every day. There are some days I can't do it. But I try to get it in at least out of a week. I try to get that 5 days in there at least. Oh, man. I don't know what bush that was. That bush jacked me up, man. It's like somebody threw like freaking sand in my eyes. That's what it feels like right now. I don't take anything for it, because anything I take for it don't have me drowsy all day. I just let it work itself out. I should be good by the time I get all the way to the other end. What's our destination? To the police station. Not for anything, it's just a target. So farthest way down, farthest one down would be the police station. Meet the police station and back, that'd be pretty good. And we already walked up here already. So we're heading back. It's funny because my apartment's ATV was on the other end over there. A little farther up, 8 apartments. I gotta make my way up there anyway. I got some people I'm cool with. Gotta go pop over. I told you about my Mexican brothers was having that party over there, and I popped over like, what you doing? And the guys are too loud. I said, no, you didn't invite me. I've been going to them joints ever since. So I'm going right back over, see how they're doing later on today, because I'll be in the ride today with my people, and we're going to pop over them and see how they're doing. Bring them a case of Coronas. I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, there we go. It's out of my system already. That plant jacked me up. Like, you want to fight? It's like the plant came to give me like a 6-piece. Hit me the first time and dazed me. After that, I was done. I think it was right over there. Oh, man. That's a nice wraparound porch. It's pretty cool. Oh, that pizza shop over there, they make the best pizza in the freaking world. For me, that's how I feel. There's another place that makes pizza, but I'm kind of like not eating anything right now. We're going to the farmer's market today. I've never been to the farmer's market down here, so I'm gonna pop over there, see what they got. Give me a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Sandwich. Give me a sandwich. How you doing? So I went in and got my pre-workout in. That's why we got our weights. I got a power bar coming in pretty soon. That'll help my lungs better. And we get our walk in, which is very important. That's what was happening when I was at the office. Whoopsie, someone fell over. We're working so many hours that we literally forgetting to walking. And I wanted to come up this hill and I couldn't breathe correctly. I said, oh, this ain't good. I got to work out more. I got to do more walking. That's what we're doing, more walking. Get them lungs breathing nicely. I told you about that group that comes up and they get a pizza every day. Like every day a pizza. Do you ever know how much calories is in a pizza? Now you can eat a pizza, but one every freaking day? It ain't gonna last long. And they're not in the best of shape at all. And I'm watching them like every day. When I go walk past them, they got a pizza in their hand. It's a medium-sized pizza every day. I can see if you have one on every Friday, right? I like pizza just as much as the next person. But not every day, I don't. You eat any kind of fried food any day. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a heart attack coming. That's definitely a heart attack coming. I had a friend like that who ate a hamburger. His name was Wimpy. He ate a hamburger every day. Came over here from Korea. Usually when I have my foreign friends, I always ask them, why do you eat a particular food almost every day? It's because it happens to be the first thing they had when they came over here. So the first thing he had was a hamburger. So that's what he fell in love with. Hamburger every day. I tell my brother, look, man, if you don't stop eating these things every day, you're not going to be around for your kids and your wife. You kind of got out of that habit. That's the most dangerous thing to a foreigner about America is the fact there's so much of it everywhere. There's so much food everywhere. And you can eat as much as you want. And we do large portions. You know America does large portions. We do large portions of food. I mean, you already got super size. But you don't go and get super size. That's just way too much. It's a heart attack grill. I'm surprised. I watched this documentary on this place. I'm surprised that they allowed that place to even exist. I really am. And I think the previous chef in there, he died, had a heart attack in there. And that's the problem with our country at the end of the day. We are the heaviest country in the world right now. We are. Believe it or not. There's just so much of it. You get as much as you want. Some places, like in Russia, first got McDonald's, and the guy said he had to wait hours in line just to get fries, milkshake, and a hamburger. Over here, if you didn't want what you got here, you can go over there. If you don't want what you want over there, you can go over here. You can go to 10 different fast food joints in one spot. 5 Guys, whatever. Get whatever you want, as much as you want. Eat that stuff every single day, and your heart's going to go, you know what? All right, I'm playing that game today. I'm going to tell you to eat this and eat that. I'm going to spend the next 6 months trying to kill you. And that's what's going to happen. 6 months trying to murder you. Body's going to turn on you. And then when people said at the end of the day, like, well, Mr. Byrd, you eat a lot of crap. I do eat a lot of crap. I don't eat fried food. I'm allowed to have fried food once a month. That's all I can have once a month. Because again, I just have a bad habit with fried food. That's how I know. I ate hamburgers, cheesesteaks, all that stuff every single day. Buffalo wings, I can kill 75 of those by myself. Easily. Cheesesteaks, 2-foot cheesesteaks, kill one of them. I eat a large by myself. I can eat an entire Thanksgiving dinner if you let me. That whole, where they have that thing, that not the Thanksgiving that you make. I'm talking about the one where Kentucky Fried Chicken had uh, that whole huge meal. You got the cake, the chicken, all that stuff, the whole meal. I can consume the whole thing by myself. I've done it. Popeyes, man, I go to Popeyes. I do $60 at Popeyes. Easy. I go in there and get that 24, 30 piece extra biscuits, everything, and a gallon of lemonade in the bag. Eat half of that, come back and take care of the rest of it. That's where I realized that when I was in a relationship, that the problem I had at the end of the day, not car growls, but anyway, the problem I had when I was in a relationship, the reason why some women get upset when I say I only date, if I do date athletics, because again, I have to date somebody with the same energy I have. If I don't, the problem I run into is the fact that I run into conflict. The conflict I run into is that they look at me like I'm supposed to think I'm better than them, and I'm not. I've been working out since day one. You know, I had to work out to get myself back to where I was at because I got sick. So they get mad at me. I literally had a girl get mad at me over a doggy bag. Every time we went out, I asked for a doggy bag because I don't eat. If I'm full, I'm done. I don't want any more. I train myself at the cutoff line. Not eat until it's finished and my stomach's about to pop and I'm full, my size 8. I don't eat like that. But she got mad because she ate her food and I asked for a donkey bag. She said, "You're making me look bad." "No, you're making yourself look bad. You didn't need to eat all that. You full?" She said, "Yeah, why didn't you finish the rest of that?" And then get mad at me at the end of the day. If I work out all the time, I keep myself in shape, they feel bad because they don't look good. All right? Got that option. Go work out. And then one thing I hate is a lie. The lie when they say, men do it too, not just women. The lie when they say that, "Oh, I work out, I go to the gym. I work out." And they find that they never go to the gym. They like weekend warriors. They just pop up one day because, you know, maybe they saw a Rocky movie or something that got them all hyped up. And they go to the gym, work out for a little bit, leave, and never come back again. That's why I date athletic women. I don't date athletic women for a simple fact that because because they're fit. If you are thickness with a fitness, I'm dating you. But you got to work out. You have to. Because in the long run, I'm not doing that 600-pound life. I'm not doing it. I am not doing that. I'm not tying my life down because somebody doesn't want to take care of themselves. I'm not doing it. And I can see if you got cancer or something like that along the road. Yeah, I got your back 100%. But if it's something like that, no. Well, they must be having some kind of culture. A lot of people out there waiting for it painted up. So now we're walking through this area right here. So how fast it takes us to get from way back there to up here, it don't take any time at all. No time at all, you be down here. The walk don't take that long. By the time we get to the police station, no time at all. But yeah, you know, I ain't got nothing about dating because you date the skin. No. I dated women that were thick, big bumps, they worked out. They benched more than I did in the day. Gotta work out. Apparently, you see, I eat junk food. That's what I love about my life at the end of the day. I am actually one of those people that can do one of the info commercials that you can eat as much junk food as you want and still lose weight. But technically, here's the truth. That when I was heavy, almost 300 pounds, when I got sick, and I got lung disease, it had me on prednisone, and that stuff was making me gain weight, and I was roughly at almost 290 pounds. I had to go on a strict diet, and I had to say no to all the good stuff I eat every day. I got myself to an ideal weight, In between that, I had to do the walks, and I had to lift a little bit here and there to get my chest, get my body ready for working out again, because again, the lung disease took a lot from me. So I had to start all over again, baby steps, gradually, bit by bit by bit. At one point, I could only do 2 push-ups. It was that bad. And then once I got my chest used to working out, had a couple relapses that ended up in the hospital a few times. My body's rejecting the workout, but I plowed through and got it done. Ooh, that's nice. That's a Firebird? Whoa. That's a Firebird. Pontiac Firebird. You don't see them anymore. Come on. That's freaking cool. The Pontiac Firebird. You don't see them anymore. That's the beauty right there. He got it in mint condition and it's still running. That's gorgeous. You're watching that thing. What we have to worry about here is cops are galore. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Young people see it, they be like, "What's that?" You know, that is a Pontiac Firebird. You see that bird, that bird on top of that with the flames coming off of it? You got the T-tops and everything. But anyway, so, yep, I had to work for it. And then when I got it to the point where I basically get my workout every day, look at that cheesesteak. You can't have it. Not until the end of the month. You can have it. That's the rules. But anyway, yeah, so what's it? Like, that's gorgeous. That is nice. Look at the rails on the bike. That is hot. That's pretty hot. That's a cool kid. I've never seen a kid like that on the bike before. Where did we got that from? But yeah, I had to tell myself, no, you can't have this. No, you can't have that. I can't eat this, can't eat that. Lost my weight. Got my workout routine back. By the time I hit Allentown, I still was overweight. I was still losing the weight. You know, you guys took that picture of me in the red shirt. You know what I mean? I was still working out. Now, kakoosh! Yeah, different story now. Different story now. Dropping more around my waist. Look at this. Look at my shirt. Nothing. Got my shoulders back, got my arms back, everything. I'm gonna get more weights. I want to get back to where I was. I was 250 of muscle when I was in the house. I'm at 190 right now. I'm getting there. I'm getting the back bit by bit. It's a process. I got t-shirts coming in saying work in progress. Yeah. But the whole purpose is trying. I don't give up on people so easy. I was with Max for 5 years. And she started off real nice, perfect built, and eventually along the way, she accumulated a lot of weight really quick, really fast. So that comes from eating heavy foods, sitting down and watching movies, and relaxing. And boom, next you know, you look up, you're like almost like 200 pounds. Every time I go to a restaurant and eat, you know what I do? I take a walk. I get done eating, I take a walk around the block. Wherever else I'm going to go somewhere, I just take a walk. Burn off what I ate. I didn't eat anything today. I'm out here walking. But now I've gotten used to it. I got used to walking every single day now. I come out here and do this now. It became a habit. Working out is something you want to make a habit. Make it a habit. It becomes an addiction. It becomes addiction, you do it every day. You've been thinking about doing it when you already did it already. Next thing you know, you turn around, you get on the scale, you're like, woohoo, I lost it. Women that are pregnant got it the worst. You know why? Because baby fat is really hard to lose. It is. It's really stubborn to lose. You know, women that got to work and lose that baby fat, that is not an easy task to do. They get it done, but it's not an easy task to do. That's why, man, if your wives are a little overweight and they have kids and they're working on it, because they're working on it, but that stuff, it takes a bit. That's some stubborn stuff. I got a niece, I told you, who's special forces, and she had 3 kids. You could bounce a quarter off her stomach, but she said it wasn't easy. She thought, she said, man, that baby fat's a nightmare. It is a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Even when you get down to the very little, it just does not want to leave. Oh man, we're making some good time. We haven't had anything to eat yet. Just going to eat right now. Not really hungry. Order one of those Bluetooth radios that Once you connect onto the side, people walk around, see them, listen to music. I was doing it off my phone, and then somebody was telling me, "Hey, make the side." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I've really messed around anything in Portal already in a while." So I saw the boombox. I got the boombox. You can charge your boombox up. I'm like, "Oh, why don't we have that technology? We have this big boombox. Let's spend money, 15, 20 bucks for batteries. That'd been nice. Plug it in the wall and charge it up. It has more lights on it and everything. Oh, wow. Freaking cool. I was like, what? Yeah. So I seen people walking these little JBL clips on the side and they play music. Now, I like to listen to Frank Sinatra. That's my thing. I like Frank Sinatra, the Rat Pack. I like all the old school music. That's what I like. Opera music, classical music. Yep. So if you hear Frank Sinatra, that's me walking around. Summer winds blowing in across the sea. I like that kind of music. Almost at the police station. Almost there. Let me show you the amazing tour of this area, which I find really interesting. Everything is all linked together. You could be processed and stationed. You'll be here, here, and here. And it's insane. When I looked at it, I never seen anything like it. All right, so let me tell you his ex-body. Definitely can tell that. Little guy over there, roughly maybe about his late 60s. You can tell he used to be bodybuilder because his shoulders are massive. He has massive shoulders. You can tell he's probably still working, or you can tell. With that buzz cut, he's definitely military. All right, Wendy's. I haven't been in that. I'll tell you, I might go in that one. I got some time off. I'm gonna take some time off. I'm gonna spend. I don't really want to go anywhere. My sister was telling me, "Hey, let's get a luxury hotel. Have somebody cater to us." Man, the right idea. I've never been in a spa before. Never had one. Never had one. I think I traveled for the first time in my life. I think that'd be cool. Well, some luxury room service. We're going to do a 5-star hotel. Some luxury room service. I don't know about the massages. I don't like anybody touching it. I don't like anybody touching it at all. And they're pet friendly, so tacos come. So you got to bring tacos. Little rat. He ain't going to wear it. But put a little bathrobe on him. Got his cucumbers on his eyes. Got some fresh squeezed milk. Squeezed milk, yeah. All right, let's show you the interesting area of Allentown. This section right here is interesting. So, for those of you just know, this is how it processes. That's FBI. You're in there, just so you know. For those of you people who got to do some dumb stuff around a company, just let you know where you're at. You're there. Files over here. That's the court building. You'll be definitely there. That's the post office. How it's all linked together. Over there, those are records. Over there. You'll be over there soon after all this mess is finished. Let's keep going. Just go wait. All right. Now, that's the courthouse right there. So you're going there for prosecution and all that stuff. Over there, that's City Hall over there. And right over there behind City Hall, that's the police station. Yeah. Don't even get me started on that spot. Nice. Because people we had a problem with, you're over there. Yep. Right in that building, right over there. Pretty soon, they end up in that building over there. Excuse me. Let's take a little walk here. So, police station here. That's where you filed at. FBI, we filed over there. Courthouse is here, where you're going to be at. And that's where your next stop is going to be at. I'm going to show you. You're not going to like this one, but this is exactly where you're going. That's why you don't do dumb stuff. It's not worth it. Life is too short to be doing dumb stuff. You ever seen Ebenezer Scrooge? Spirits came to go see him. The last one was the worst one of all. We're about to see the last one and the worst one of all. You know what's around this corner? I'm going to show you what's around this corner. You see that building right there? That's Allentown Prison right there. That's where you're going. You're going to be in that building over there. Just so you know. You committed the crimes that you committed, the things that you have done. You know you're wrong. You know that. Substantial evidence that we have on you. You're going over there. When I walk past that building, you can hear the screaming and all the madness in it. You can hear it. See that place? They can't leave that place. Some people will be leaving. Some people will be leaving a day. It's a process. Some will be going home, which is good. God bless to them. Hope they many blessings and hope they enjoy their freedom. And some people will be just looking out that window, like I was. Just looking out that window. I was on the side of that. The difference between me and you, gentlemen, is that I learned from my mistakes. I grew common sense, how to walk the right way, keep from going in a place like that ever again. And you being grown men with families, responsibilities, doing childish things to end up now, soon in a place just like that where you're going to end up at. Okay. And if you think you haven't committed any crimes, well, that's what you do. As I said before, get an attorney, have them contact and reach out to me. And have that attorney say to me, Mr. Byrd, you don't have a case because it is not against the law to dox an address, touch copyrights, cyber crimes, harassment, terroristic threats. It's not a crime. Tell me it's not a crime at all. And I bet you I'll tell you it is. The lawyer will contact me because he's going to tell you, did you do any of this stuff? Are you doing anything that he's claiming that you did? Because say I'm making all this up. Say you never did any of this stuff at all, period, right? We got none of this evidence at all. And I'm on YouTube making these accusations. You could sue me for defamation. You can also throw me in jail. Yes, you can. But the problem you have here is we got substantial evidence with your faces, fingerprints, even linked from emails account, IP addresses, text messages, phone messages, everything. With your evidence all over it showing that you did all these awful acts. Yep. So that's where you're going. So see what I'm doing right now? This is something you won't get a chance to do for a long while. You won't get a chance to enjoy this. That's going to be taken from you because you chose to do dumb stuff. Okay, it's your question. Was it worth it? Okay, look at this. Good. Is there a touch your hand and walk with me? See? I'm going to conclude and wrap it up by going over to the park. Freedom is a beautiful thing. It is. It's worth more than anything in the world. It is. The problem is some of you have never lost it before. You don't value it because you never lost it. Those who have lost it before, you're going to regret it. And that's the problem right there. You're going to find yourself back in the same situation that you were. You're going to feel that sadness of that, how stupid you are, because at once you lost it at one point. We did a background check on somebody. We know where they've been at. And now you're going back in. And that's for the rest of them. I think the one that's going to take it the hardest is Rogers. Because Rogers has more to lose than the rest of them. Your life is going to transform and change quickly. You're going to go from used to walking around in a big open area to being a small little tight spot. It's another bunkie. See that? Gave up all of that. If you didn't like my product to begin with, just make a product. Go against my product. Do it by the book. And we don't get in any trouble. When you got to start breaking the law to try to harass and bully someone, to try to put them out of business, well, that's got you in a lot of trouble. You lost your freedom now. Now you have it now, right now. But sooner or later you won't. That's what you have to understand. You have it now, you do. But sooner or later, you won't. It's music you have to face. Can't get around it, it's going to happen. It's like somebody giving you a certain time. It's a definite certain time when your life passes off this earth. And no matter what you do, no matter how much money you have, what you do, who you know, you have to pass through that threshold in order for prophecy to take its place. Now, people we contacted, things we had to file and all that stuff, it's going to take its place. It's going to do what it's supposed to do. And you're going to have to face that music. You know, when I was going out there and committing all those crimes, I realized that one day I was going to get caught. And one day I was going to probably end up in prison. Kept on doing it. And what happened? I ended up in prison. Caught up to me. Difference between me and you is that people weren't following against me. I got caught on my own actions because I walked out the door out front way. But you guys, I've been following you guys for a long time. See, you only know about basically what I've been showing on YouTube. You don't know about the other half of information I've been documenting you for weeks, months, even years. That's what we call black boxes. You go to court, you see these black boxes pop up. You know what they stand for. I told you what they are. You're going to be in front of a judge. The criminal activity that you displayed will be in front of a judge. Let me ask you a question real quick. Do you believe that a judge is going to turn his head and say that you've committed no crime? So if that's the case, you can walk into a police station right now with the very evidence that you committed against me and put it before an officer. Record it live. We want to see it. But you can't. Because you already know that you basically committed these crimes. Like Mr. McAfee went in and started deleting videos off his account right in the middle of a live stream. After getting busted and caught with fake receipts that he basically went in and made and went in and did a fake unboxing on our products. That's a 30-year prison sentence right there for fraud against my company, alone by itself. Why would you delete something if you felt that you didn't do anything wrong? Mr. Williams went in and removed an entire Facebook page. If you felt there was nothing wrong, nothing you did, why did you remove the page? Because it's evidence, that's why. We watched Fernando delete video after video after video after video after video. Just remove stuff left and right. Post my face, and then all of a sudden get rid of the pictures. Fernando, we took the pictures of those pictures, and we already have all that information. Everything you deleted, we have. Well, soon, we're going to be meeting up. We're going to all see each other. The only difference is I'll be coming out of here to relax when everything's done. Ooh. That's what I'm going to do. And you, on the other hand, are going to be transferred to that building on the far end. Now, mind you, in that building, you can be sentenced. You can be held there. That's an actual jail. It isn't like a holding facility where they keep you and then they transfer you someplace else. No, you stay there. They're not going to transfer back to your own state. Everything was filed here. You'll be coming here for all that. You'll be expedited down here. Not worth it, right? No, it's not worth it. Why do you think I didn't do the same thing you did at the end of the day? Why would I do that? That's stupid. You know what it was? I'm going to tell you what it was. You guys were online, right? And you figure because you're online, no one was going to figure out where you lived at. No one was going to be able to find you. You could do whatever dirt you wanted to do, right? And no one was going to find you. How well did that work out? It didn't work out too well, did it? Right? Like Mr. McAfee, who calls himself Solidway 5, popped up in the Crowcast multiple times with the name Solidway 5. He hid his name because he didn't want anybody to know who he was. But he came and hit my Facebook channel and started carrying on over there, and you left your page completely open, which means I have now a duplicate copy of your page. Family members, where you live at, where you work at, favorite foods, favorite color, the whole nine. You got a duplicate of this whole page. Born in 1989, roughly would make you in your late 30s. And in the minute finding out you left your page open, what did you do? You went in and you basically locked your page. Too late. There's a duplicate of it. We have it already. Jamie did the same thing. Jamie popped up on our page, carrying on and acting up, left his page completely open. Went there, duplicated the entire page. I think Jamie might be bipolar. I do. I think he's bipolar. At one point, he ranted about us doxing his address and then turned around and designed an LLC and put his actual address on it. I'm like, okay, that does not make any sense. Why would you complain about that? And you turn around and basically take an LLC and, okay, I don't get that one. You figure that one out. All right. Well, gentlemen, we'll see you soon. And you can sit there and go, oh, but you're like, no, gentlemen, it is what it is. If you want to sit there and say at the end of the day that I'm not acting Christian-like, you're going to jail. You committed crimes. What do you think's going to happen? You gotta obey the land, the law of the land. Don't cry about it now. You did it. You continue to do it. The stuff that's on Fernando's page was already copied, all ready to go. Monday morning, we file additional criminal charges against them again. Mind, these criminal charges that are being filed, it's going to seal his fate even deeper. He's already got enough trouble already, and he's got additional charges coming up. So, you can sit there and say, oh, a person's not a Christian. No, you committed crimes. Don't be Karens at the end of the day. Man up and take the hit. That's what you do. When all this is over and done with, I'm going to bring somebody in to wipe your existence off the internet. Everything. Mind you, have no more access to online. That's one of the punishments of committing cyber crimes. And you have no more access to online for anything. And I'm going to bring in a team that's going to wipe everything. Anything or everything that has anything to do with you will be wiped clean. And we have that right to do that. We can hire a crew to come in and do it. They're going to go deep root, if you know what that means. They're going to pull everything and anything on the line that has anything to do and remove it completely because you have no access online anymore. It's going. That's one of the punishments you do when you commit online crimes. So your very existence won't exist anymore. Online, you won't. It's part of the process, people. Now, if you sit there and say, oh, we must hate us. No, I don't hate you. You committed a crime. This is what happens in the process. You go rob a bank, what happens? You go to jail, right? Doesn't mean the judge hates you. Doesn't mean that some people may hate you for going and robbing the bank and disrupting their lives. And yeah. But it doesn't mean the judge hates you. You committed a crime. That's how it works. Don't be caring about it. Don't sit there and go, oh, man, it's not right. He shouldn't prosecute. You know the difference between right and wrong, right? All right, then. There you go. Because you know the difference between right and wrong. That's going to happen. Look, save it for the judge. That's what we got to do. Save it for the judge. Now, let me see what time we got. Because I'm going to go grab something. I'm a little hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Let me see what we got going on here. Let me see. 11:51. Okie doke. Man, the shock on Mr. Williams' face is when those letters reach those particular areas with his specialty artwork on it that he sent to us. All your letters. Well, we kept some of them, of course. For court, we had to show the judge. But the rest of those letters went to a social worker, went to a leasing department, manager department. We found the owner of the building itself, several people actually on that unit. It went out to them. Long letters were with them, explaining who we are. All my information's on there from the contact me. All my information's right there. and the problem we're having, and we have a possible lawsuit that may be filed. So they have your work at the end of the day. Even the low rises, the one you talk to, we sent stuff there too. Even ones with the glitter in them, we sent it on. They got them. So they can open them up and see that there's glitter inside and how you've been carrying on in their building. I wonder if they'll file a lawsuit against them. They might file a lawsuit against them. They might. Damage and the reputation of the building. I don't know. Hopefully they don't. He doesn't mess it up for somebody else that wants to get in there. Maybe somebody wants to get in there. Maybe a single man. Hoping they don't mess it up for him. I think I'm gonna put that in the letter. Hopefully they don't cast judgment and think that, because you mess it up for somebody else. People will do that. People will block other people from getting in because we had that one guy who came in here and did all that dumb nonsense. I don't think we want any more of them like that. And make it rough for somebody else. This is the reason why, and I hate to say it, that some people don't want to rent the Section 8. They don't want to do anything with public housing. And it's a shame because you got a lot of good people in there that are doing something positive with that. Then you got that jerk at the end of the day doing that kind of nonsense. I'm not glad with all the stuff that goes on. I've seen a lot of stuff going on with public housing, people doing things that they shouldn't be doing, but other people in there doing things they should be doing. That's why you got people who do those videos about public housing, like this is what really goes on in here, because they get a bad rap. They do. But that guy doesn't help. You'll have to explain to your social worker too about this whole minister nonsense, Mr. Williams. And all the other branches that we sent letters to also have all the information up to being this minister. You'll have to talk to them about it because they're going to know exactly this income you're earning. And they want to see documents. They're going to want to see clergy ID, documentation, everything. There's another group of people that are going to be contacting you also, and they involve fraud division for the FBI for identity theft, because that's pretty much what you did. Gee whiz, look at this beautiful weather we got out here. Beautiful weather. Okay, well, I'm done. I am going to enjoy the rest of my day. Pretty sure you're going to probably do something stupid, but don't worry. I got somebody watching you, so he'll document everything from there. And we'll get it ready for going into what building? Oh, the one back there. We'll file again against you. And the one over there, FBI on the other side. So we'll get all that ready for court. I want to make sure a judge sees everything that you've done, all your handiwork. You're not doing anything to us, gentlemen. You're doing it to yourself at the end of the day. I know you think deep down inside, but it's good music. That's what I'm talking about. I know you feel that you're doing some great damage and, I don't know, whatever you think you're doing, but you're not doing anything at all. You're just giving us more evidence to prosecute you. Mr. Williams, those agencies I talked about, any letters that come through automatically don't reach the office anymore. They'll be forwarded right back to them. They will get your mail from now on. I made sure of it. You'll be out of the building shortly. I gave them an ultimatum, and the ultimatum is they remove you or we file a class action lawsuit that's going to be worth millions of dollars. So which one they want, I'm pretty sure we won't have a problem with it. So you're on your way out of the building. And once that's done, when we get done with the Baltimore police detectives over there, we're going to get you arrested. I'll see you in court shortly. We'll get a chance to meet. Ooh, I've never seen that door open before. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm done my walk. Hey, wait a minute. What did I get for my time? Let's go check. What do we get for time? Let me see. And they go like, oh, he hates us. He hates us. Nobody hates you at the end of the day. You just do dumb stuff. You're going to jail for it. That's what you did, right? Okay, then. I've given you opportunity to not have a conversation and talk with you guys, right? I talked to you, right? I told you at the end of the day, stop doing it, right? And you thought it was a sign of weakness, right? Gave you opportunity. You did not take it. Gentlemen, remember, keep in mind, at the age you're at, this is the last of your time on this earth. You will not spend it here anymore. You'll spend it behind bars. That's where you'll be at. I'm going to make sure that when you're in there, you're not going to get parole. The stuff you did was freaking stupid. Unbelievably stupid. If you get parole, you're lucky. I mean, extremely lucky, but chances are probably not. Woo! We got that 9,000. Oh, we got 9,600. And oh man, we gotta break that, man. We can't have that. I need 10,000. Okay, let's walk. I gotta get that 10,000. We're too close to freaking whatchamacallit. We get that 10,000. I'm good. Gotta get 10,000 in. I got a nice little walk I want to go to anyway. Before we do that, let's push it too. That's all. Y'all can see, right? Sorry about that. I'm gonna get my push-ups in. Whew. I like the verticals. Those are nice. That's a nice leverage right there. Verticals. I like that. I'm gonna do this more often. I'm gonna get those in more often. New rule. Every time we cut through here, 20 verticals. Every time we come through. You gotta pay the toll. I used to have a chin-up bar in my hallway. Every time I walked by the chin-up bar, I had to give it 20. I had to pay the toll. The first time you pay the toll, you're not doing 20 from the door. You're getting them maybe 2 or 3 in there. Depends on who you are. 2 or 3 in there. Eventually, you got to pay the tax on the toll. So now it's like 4. You get 4, you got to pay the tax. It's 5. Each extra one is a tax on it. Whew, I like that. It's pretty cool. Next you know, do the 20 to pay the toll. But then you still got to pay that tax. So now it's 21. And it keeps going, Next you know, you'll be doing 30, 40, 50 on there. No time at all. Man, that was great. I haven't done verticals in a while. You feel the change, too. Definitely feel the change. I want some potato chips. I got an urge for potato chips. I'm gonna give me a bag of potato chips. Yep. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else. Just a bag of Lay's potato chips. That's what I want. I'm gonna get me one. I get 2 bags. I'll give one to somebody else. I'm not supposed to have 2. Someone blowing in from across. Jeez. I had an accident right now. It's like they break in a booth. So I got hurt. Man. Now I walk past this prison. I pray because I hope people that are getting out never come back. They enjoy their freedom. Those that are in, hope they're safe while they're in. The best thing about it is I like to do my push-ups, to do them in, keep myself in shape, keep myself healthy. But you know, that's why you do it, jerk. No, you're just doing it because you're trying to show off. No, I'm doing it because I want to be in shape. I'm 56 years old. I get that from people all the time, like sometimes say, to show off. No, if somebody's doing push-ups They're doing it because they're working out. It comes an addiction. It does. You like to work out. Yeah, some people, they be moving. Like, how much does the couch weigh? I'm a bench press this couch. They can bench press because they challenge themselves. I'm a bench press this couch. And they be like, ooh, because you get a different feeling. Every exercise you do that's different, it gives off a different adrenaline rush. You're like, ooh, I like this. Hold on. Keep the couch here. I'm working with it. I'm working out with the couch. Next thing they be on the couch going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they get an adrenaline rush off of it. They're not showing off. That says something about you at the end of the day. If you're intimidated by another man lifting a couch to get his workout in, aren't you jealous? Yeah, they're just working out. I see my buddy, he's way bigger than me, and I'm not intimidated by his body. He's a big guy. He worked to get out there. Look, he's in there lifting the couch. So where's the couch at? In there lifting the couch. So okay. I guess when he's done with it, he'll bring it in. Yep. It's hilarious. Then I see the whole thing where guys be out there with their wife, and they'll pull their shirt down a little bit, or tuck their stomach in, whatever. Who cares? Your wife's with you. She loves you. She trade up. If that was the case, I didn't finish say get old and get fat together. No, I'm good. Not doing that. They're doing it already. Fast FBI building again. So we got here for a time. What we got going on? I remember one time Jamie said some dumb nonsense about, oh, you think you big and giant? No, dude. Again, last person should be talking about weight gain and weight loss. I got into lifting the first time because of the martial arts. That was thin and small, and I had to gain weight. So that's why I got into it. And then I got sick. Hit it already. Got sick, and I did it to strengthen my lungs. And it worked. Because you see where I just walked from, and I'm still charged up. But it worked. Because at one point, I couldn't even walk past my driveway without basically sounding like a rock wall without water. That's how bad it was at one point. Now this is nothing. Got my 10,000 in some. As long as I get my 10,000 a day, I'm good. But let's push it a little bit more. There's a hill on this side I want to go do. Might as well. The weather's perfect. It's not hot, so I'm not sweaty or anything. And besides, I got backup t-shirts anywhere I go. All these spots, people I know, always keep a couple t-shirts at their crib just in case. I got a backup. But anyway, get more workout in. Might as well, right? Why not? Why not? Adrenaline rush is kicking in. That vertical push-up is nice. Start doing this more often. How you doing, sir? Yep, get up in the morning, get that workout in. And next winter, heavy pack in the snow. More restriction, more insane. I still got to conquer that hill, the Forsaken. I only did it one time, the God Forsaken. Everybody knows that hill. That sucker literally feels like you're going up the hill standing up. That's how it feels. Like you're literally tilted outward, like you're doing a limbo. Like you're about to do that little do. That's what it feels like when you go up the hill. You're literally limbo in the hill. Halfway up, you can see a shadow of yourself sitting right next to you. Like, what the freak? Then look to the side, you see Jesus, like, it's not your time yet. That hill is brutal. All the cars on that hill are on a slant. Then there's a little pocket area in there somewhere, a little farther down, cut around this little corner. It reminds me of Watch Dogs. The second one is Watch Out, these little pockets of San Francisco. It was just like that down there, man. Just like that. There's another area up here on this side that looks like an alleyway from Street Fighter. Just like a Streets of Rage or Street Fighter from like a retro game. It's got the fire escapes, got the little trash cans, little tuck away alleys. You can take a picture of that AI, that whole section there. put that into a game, it looks fantastic. I feel fantastic. Like I said, at one point, mind you, I couldn't even make it to the driveway because I couldn't breathe. Now I feel fantastic. I know I'm gonna get my potato chips from. Go pick up some potato chips. I can't show you where because remember, we got stalkers, weirdos. They follow me everywhere I go. You following a man around? Are you in love with me? I gotta ask that question. They must be in love. Somebody asked me. They saw those postcards we were getting and said they're in love with you. I think they are. They're in love with me. Well, look, if you got all that time to be doing that, you could be working out. Because I ain't trying to be rude here, but I've seen you guys already. You're way overweight. You definitely could be taking that time to work out. Apparently, you have too much time on your hands. So you go work out. The only person I don't see that needs to work out is Danny. Danny's thin and frail. He's an old guy. He is old. Roughly maybe late 60s, maybe. And if he's not, he's in age bracket. Either way, maybe they're smacking somebody in the mouth at the end of the day. I mean, I don't hate you. Oh, thank you. I don't hate you and all, but I'm not the person to make that comment to, buddy. You're not that big of a guy. You're a very frail man. And you're going around telling you to smack people in the mouth. Well, you'll get a chance to see me. We'll get a chance to talk. I'm going to sit down with all of them, whether you like it or not. Go in judges' chambers and have a nice little talk. Because, you know, since you're so big and bad to talk all this trash and carry on and act up, you wouldn't have a problem with having a one-on-one Mr. Byrd, right? There we go. I'm going to talk to you man to man. Don't be a coward. Don't hide behind your YouTube channels. You're going to face me face to face. Oh, nice little talk. Speak up, look me straight in the eye and talk to me like a man. Don't put your head down. I don't like that. If you're going to be going online and carry on and acting up, be a man about it. Don't hide behind your computer and your phone. What do we get from here? Hope the farmers market got a lot of areas to walk around in. On the phone texting. She's in her phone texting. See, that was a cop. That'd have been $100. That's right. They changed it. It's a $1,000 fine now. $1,000 fine up here. We're gonna get our 12,000. Hopefully, we get our 12,000. And we don't need 12,000. That's just the bonus, baby. Ooh, got a smile from the lady in the car. Kabow. Oh, I just caught a glimpse of myself. My goodness. Yeah, my chest came out. Nice. That work, got them sit-ups and push-ups. Definitely. Them curls. Doing them curls 3 times a day. 20, 30 sets. It's paid off. Definitely paid off. I'm happy with that. 56 years old. I was talking to some female. She's like in her 20s or something. I can't do no 20-year-olds, man. 20 get on my nerves. Woo, turn it back. Good morning. Get up. I got more than I'm supposed to get in the day. But I want to go back and hit another vertical. That vertical felt great. Yeah, give me one of those spikes. I wanted to get the unicycle. I used to run the unicycle a long time ago. We've hit destination. We were at the top of the hill. Let's see what we got. Yes! Let's see what we have achieved. Craving push-ups right now. We don't want weather. Cancel. I don't want weather. Get out of here. I love when they put stuff in the app and like, you want weather? Like, go. Cancel weather. What I got? That's my walk. Get out of here with this dumb nonsense. Update. No. Cancel. Cancel. Ouch. There we go. 11,315 steps today. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna be way over this because I gotta be walking around today. One day, this thing stays on in my pocket, so I'm gonna be walking around the fairgrounds. I'm gonna be everywhere. Sorry, that keeps blinking out. I'm gonna be everywhere. I'm at the fairgrounds, and the fairgrounds I'm pretty sure are quite big. So I'm gonna be walking all through that area right there. So I'm definitely going to push this maybe up to maybe 18 today. I got a lot of walking around to do. But like I said, yeah, gentlemen, you could have spent that time working out. Mr. Williams, let me explain something to you from a person who lost 100 pounds. Because I was 190 and I'm 290, and I got myself down to 190 pounds. I lost 100 pounds. Let me explain something to you. Riding around an e-bike, an electric bike, is not going to help you lose weight. Unless you pick it up and strap it to your back and walk around with it. You're not burning no calories. That's a lazy man workout at the end of the day. How long you been at this? I have gained muscle of 250 pounds, gained all weight of 290 pounds, lost 100 pounds, and got my body right back. In the timeline, you're still doing that. You're not getting no progress. But don't worry. Where you going, you're going to have to work out either way. All right, people, I'm signing off. I'll see y'all later.